Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. You got Chris and Davey here with Ride Hard Off-Road. Today we're going to be working on an 80 series Land Cruiser. We're going to be installing a body lift that we're actually going to make here. We give you a little bit of background. We went to install rock sliders. Didn't really care for the way the pinch weld kept it lower. We wanted to go a little more direct to the frame. So today we're going to go ahead and talk about the products that we're going to use, and Chris is going to go over that.
Yeah, so we took one of the original bolts off of the Land Cruiser, my Land Cruiser over at the other shop, and we measured it. It's about 10 millimeter shaft on the bolt. So we went and got some 3/8 all thread from Fastenal, and then we actually are going to take and weld a nut to the top of it so we can cut our own custom length bolts. For time constraints, we didn't have enough time to measure and find out exactly what size bolts we were going to need. I know there are 3 different size bolts on the Land Cruiser. So we just bought some 3/8 inch all thread. Going to replace this. We're going to use the original rubber bushing. I got a lot of washers, a lot of nuts in the bag back here, and then we purchased a 5-foot piece of 2-inch ultra high molecular weight UHMW polyethylene. So we're going to take and cut it. We're going to take and drill through the top of it, and then we're going to make our own spacers all the way through. And we're actually going to make 2 kits because I'm going to put one on mine too.
Well, let's get to it. Let's go ahead and get this stuff cut so we can get it on there.
Okay guys, so this is the body mount that comes up from right at the front bumper, right behind the front bumper. Your radiator's right up there. What we're going to do is we're actually going to pull the lock nut off of the bottom here. Then we'll pull the regular 14 off. You'll pull all this down and your puck will actually go above this, the top bolt, or the top rubber isolator. So you'll actually take it all apart. You'll slide your puck in up here. And then once you slide your puck in on top, you'll lower your body back down onto it. Now to do that, you have to loosen all the body mount bolts. So Davey's up front or behind now, and he's actually loosening up some of the bolts inside the cab, and we're going to show you where those mount points are also.
Unfortunately, we did lose audio in this next clip, but I do want to go over all 5 of the mounting points on the passenger side of the vehicle. We're going to start in the rear of the vehicle. As you can see right there beside the muffler is the first one. You do have to pop off a little plastic piece on a cross member of the frame to actually gain access to the top of it. There's 3 in the passenger compartment of the vehicle. The first one is right beside the rear seat. Pretty easy, just pull the carpet back. Right there it is. The next one's a little bit harder because you do have to actually unbolt the seat pull off the molding, and push the carpet back up underneath the mounting point of the seat. And it's just to the left of that mounting point, as you can see here in the video. The last one is actually in the floorboard compartment of the passenger seat. Just peel it back. It's very easy to get to, pretty easy to see. Then we're going to go to the front mounting point. So you do have to go underneath the hood. You do need to remove the battery tray, and then you can actually gain access to it pretty easily right beside the radiator, just a little bit closer to the grill. Those are all 5 of the mounting points. And the last thing you actually have to do is remove the L bracket off of the radiator and drill 2 holes into it about 1 inch lower. We're going to actually show you that in a little bit later in the video as well. There's one other hole that you have to drill there on the side of the radiator, then that just allows it to drop down and you're good to go.
Okay, so we've got the radiator brackets off here, and we're about to take and re-drill them a little bit lower so you can see the original mounting holes. And we're just going to take and measure down. We couldn't quite get 1.25 inches because of where the bracket starts curving back down and in, but we're at least going to go down 1 inch, and that should give us plenty of room for our fan shroud not to hit our fan. I've already measured on both of them, so we're going to go ahead and take and drill them now.
We do have both of the body lifts on both of the 80 series. So if you like what you've seen about the 80 series, we are going to have a lot more. So thank you for watching. Have a good day.